Welcome back, Change Checkers, to your monthly newsletter.
Now, as we join the nation in a period of reflection after the very sad passing of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, we have quite rightly got few updates this month. However, it's given us a really good chance to look back at some of our favourite coins issued during the Queen's reign.
That's right, so today we'll be touching on some of those coins, a few issues from the beginning of the month, and answering a few of your questions for those of you who may not have had a chance to see our recent Q&A video.
So let's get straight into it. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Alex, and this is your Change Checker newsletter for September. So, Change Checkers, I know Rachel and I look a bit different, and that's because since we filmed our last newsletter, of course, we have had some incredibly exciting news that a brand new range of coins has been issued commemorating the life of Queen Elizabeth II. And there is something particularly exciting about these coins, isn't there?
That's right. You know, this is the moment we have been waiting for, well, you know, we've talked about it for so long. When will we see the new portrait of the king? And it's featured on these coins. So how incredible. We didn't in fact see this coming so soon, but how incredible to be able to say that we now know what the portrait of the king will look like, and we see it featured on a brand new 50p and £5 coin.
Now, excitingly for us Change Checkers, we have some extra special news because the 50p coin is set to enter circulation in the coming months. So fingers crossed by December, we will see it in our change, which is remarkable.
That's incredible how
we
quickly
sat here
these coins.
not very long ago answering people's questions, and we just didn't know when this was going to happen. We were saying, you know, maybe next year, maybe after
2024.
Yeah,
we didn't know.
And we're getting it this year.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing that we can see the new coin and to see it in our change as well. You know, for those of you that have been collecting your Queen Elizabeth II coins, this is the very first coin of a new era for UK coinage, really. So this is going to be so popular. I think so many collectors are going to be looking out for the coin. They're going to be wanting to add it to their collection, and of course you can also get it in the collector quality versions as well, so you can purchase the coins. So I think all in all, demand is so high for these new coins, and the 50p, well, it's absolutely stunning, both the new portrait of the king but also the reverse design as well.
Exactly. You were talking about demand there, and we've already seen that. So we are literally coming from here today on Monday, so we've seen how popular these coins have been. At the moment, I think the Royal Mint has a queue of about 66,000 people.
Incredible. Like,
I
the
don't
amount
think
of time
I've
you'd be
ever
waiting
seen
in that queue.
No, I don't
everyone
think
wants
ever.
these coins, don't they? And you
Yeah.
can understand why. I mean, they are commemorating the life and really incredible reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and the 50p actually has an amazing design. It's very similar to that 1953 coronation crown. So a lovely, touching tribute. So you can understand why collectors would want to own it, even if it was just, you know, the new reverse. But to have the new obverse as well by British sculptor Martin Jennings, that's just incredible to see this new design and to have so many of our questions answered in that new portrait.
Oh, so exciting.
But of course, it's not just the new 50p that we've seen. A new £5 has also been released. It really is, you know, to be expected that we'd see a £5 as it's such a royal theme, but to have both the 50p and the £5 together, now that is incredible. And this new coin is just stunning. It features a new design by John Bergdale and the Royal Mint, and there's two new portraits of Queen Elizabeth II featuring on this coin. So I think absolutely incredible for any royal collector, but for so many people now that want to get that new portrait of King Charles, getting it on the £5 coin as well is extra special.
Yeah, do you know what? Those 50p and £5 royalty pairs are really seldom seen, and of course we saw one for the Platinum Jubilee issued this year, and they were so popular, and obviously we're seeing this demand again for the first portrait of His Majesty the King. So that is amazing.
It is.
You know, we've now had two issues within the same year of Her late Majesty's Platinum Jubilee, but the UK's first Royal 50p was only issued in February, and we've already had a second one. That is a huge moment in the collecting community, and we've had it in twice in 1 year.
And you know, I don't know if we'll see future Royal 50p's, but you know, it is such a new thing and probably reserved for only the most special royal anniversaries and occasions. And of course, something like this, you can understand why they would issue it. And like you say, owning it next to that £5 coin is something really, really special. You know, so many of us remember £5 coins as being the traditional collector coin. You might have one from when you're a child. They're often gifted to people, and they really help us remember such important moments, and I don't think it gets any more important than this.
It really, really doesn't. Now, I hope we've done a good job of just kind of filling you in quickly. We've had to literally rush down here to film it just to let you guys know. But if you want to find out more, there is a link in the description box below to our blog, where you can also secure these brand new coins in brilliant and circulated quality, with prices starting from just £4.99 plus postage.
So at the start of the month, a brand new coin was released in the Royal Tudor Beasts collection, and this is celebrating the Yale of Beaufort. Now, we've seen these coins have been released since 2021, started this brand new series, which takes us all the way back to the time of King Henry VIII and the mighty Tudor dynasty.
Wow, it's an incredible series, and actually they follow in incredible footsteps of that Queen's Beast series that brought us some really remarkable issues. They are probably one of the most talked about coin series of recent years. So having the Tudor Beast collection come back is incredible with this Yale of Beaufort £5 coin. It's just amazing. Now, of course, the beasts that are celebrated in this coin collection do all appear at Hampton Court Palace on the gates, as they represent the royal lineage of Henry VIII and Jane Seymour. So I think it's an amazing time capsule back to the past, isn't it? You can learn so much from these coins.
That's right, and there's 10 beasts in total, so it's a really great collection. Like you say, it goes back to those Queen Beast coins, which were so popular. But it's actually said that Henry VIII gave this beast, the Yale of Beaufort, to Jane Seymour as a gift. And it's quite a strange looking beast, isn't the Yale of Beaufort? So it's kind of a cross between like an antelope, I think it's a lion, and it's got kind of like boar-like features as well. So very unusual, but it absolutely captures the power that's associated with the Beaufort family. And of course that has ties to Jane Seymour through her brother Edward as well. So it's got really good links to our history, which I think is so important. It's, you know, incredible that our UK coins do celebrate such an amazing history all the way back to those times gone by.
You are right, and the design, like you've said, you know, that really striking appearance of the Yale is just, it's remarkable. When you see this coin, it's just outstanding. It's really breathtaking. But probably the most interesting feature of this coin is that it is the first time we have seen that 2023 date. Now that is always an exciting time. So the coin is struck this year, but dated for the following year ahead, and that is an incredible moment because it's the first time we see that on our UK coins. So how exciting.
It really is, and I think a lot of collectors, particularly at the moment, have been really keen to hold on to this coin and to make sure they secure it for their collection, because we don't know if we will see any 2023 dated coins with Queen Elizabeth's portrait on them. We're awaiting news to find out when we will see King Charles' portrait. So I think for any collectors out there that are wanting to make sure they have a full collection of QEII coins, this is one that you're really going to want to make sure you have.
That
and
first one.
quite a unique thing to say that you own if you have it in your collection.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you want to find out more, there's lots of information on our blog, and you can find out more information about the other 2 coins that have been issued so far in this series. So there is a link in the description box below. Now, Rachel, I think I know the answer, but are you gentle, compassionate, kind-hearted?
I'd like to say so.
I would agree. So I actually think you could be born in the lunar year of the rabbit. You've got all the traits that would associate yourself with that lunar calendar year. Now, this £5 coin was issued earlier this month by the Royal Mint, of course, celebrating the new zodiac year coming in, which is always an exciting time, isn't it?
It really is. That's right. So there are actually 12 different animals on the Chinese zodiac calendar, and what we have here is celebrating the lunar year of the rabbit for 2023. It's really great to see this design. The lunar year of the rabbit actually is known as one of the luckiest animals in the zodiac calendar. So if that is your birth year, this really is the coin for you, I think.
Could be a lucky year. Wow, how exciting. Yeah, I have to agree. I think Louis Marien's design of this animal is just exactly what we kind of know about the traits of the rabbit. It's quite elegant, quite sort of calm, you know.
Gentle.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's a really beautiful design. And of course, like Rachel said, featuring that 2023 date. Now, this coin was, of course, issued earlier this month, but it did come after the Yale of Beaufort. So that is 2 coins within a month with that 2023 date, which is incredible. It's so special. So do let us know in the comments below which animal you are in the Chinese zodiac. You can also find this out on our blog. We've got a really helpful chart on there, so you can just look up your year of birth and it will tell you. So yeah, let us know in the comments below which animal you are and whether you love this new coin as much as we do. Now, as well as questions about what's going to happen with new coinage, we have also been inundated with questions from you change checkers about how much your existing coins are worth. Now, we have put together a really helpful eBay tracker of the top royalty coins issued during Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Now, we've done this because we all know that the secondary market can be a bit of a minefield, so it's really helpful sometimes just having it all consolidated into one place. Now, there are a few really key coins that I think we've seen massively jump up in value, and actually, in all fairness, there has been a 92.97% point increase in the overall value of all of the coins included. So you can see just how much the demand
really
is there.
surged, hasn't it? Yeah, I mean, to be expected. We talked about this a little bit earlier, the fact that collectors will want to make sure they have all the coins from QE2's reign. So we were expecting to see a jump like that, but it is quite incredible just how some of the prices have absolutely soared. For example, the 2022 UK annual coin set in raw mint packaging, it's now fetching for around £160. On the secondary markets, that's an increase of around £86 from before Her Majesty's passing. We've seen similar with Platinum Jubilee coins as well. I really think collectors are just looking for which coins they can get their hands on, and they are willing to pay above the odds to get their hands on those coins and make sure they have a complete collection.
And it's not just the coins issued in recent years. Like we can even go back to like 2006 for the 80th birthday £5 coin. That is a coin, although popular, and it always has been kind of popular, it's kind of slipped under the radar a little bit, but that's now increased in value by about £8.50.
Yeah, it's a massive increase when you think it's a coin that's from so long ago.
Exactly, and it's a £5 coin, so that's already well over its face value at £14. So you are right, people are really prepared to pay whatever it takes to get their hands on these coins. But obviously, like we always say whenever we talk about our eBay trackers, do approach things with caution. Even if you really do want a coin, obviously make sure that you are paying a fair amount. And equally, if you're looking to sell your coin collections, you know, please do make sure that you're putting up a fair amount for what you would want to pay if you were on the receiving end too. So we have got lots of helpful eBay buying and selling tips on our blog. All you need to do is just search eBay and it will appear. So do go and check that out, and equally head over to our blog if you want to see where your Queen Elizabeth II coins are placed on our eBay tracker. So looking back at some of those coins that we've mentioned today, it is incredible to think of how many significant issues we've actually seen during Queen Elizabeth II's incredible 70-year reign. Yeah,
that's right. And of course, it is really, really hard for us to choose a favourite. But I think the coins that we've mentioned in this month's newsletter, you know, it's just a handful of some of the really amazing coins we've seen across her reign.
You are really right. But if you guys are interested in finding out more about the coins that we have mentioned today, or if you want to fill any gaps that you may have in your collection, there are links to all of the ones that we've mentioned in the description box below.
Thanks so much to everyone for watching, and if you do want to stay up to date with all the latest Change Tech news, please do subscribe to our channel and make sure you turn on your notifications as well.
And if you have been listening on the Change Tech podcast, then thanks so much for listening. If you have enjoyed, please give the podcast a follow and a 5-star review so that we know that you like these kind of episodes.
We'll see you all next month, where we'll be reporting on all the latest from the month of October.
See you then.